What do you
Oh,
mean?
by the way, you were asking about how Pokemon is like crazy popular right now. Steve Aoki's doing a celebrity box opening on Twitch.
Oh, is that the whole reason?
I don't
I
think
don't know,
so,
but
but
like
that's
celebrities are
definitely
starting
one
to
of them.
collect them and stream them opening them. So like it's popular right
Well,
now.
that's gonna raise the price
Yes,
even more.
sir. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And then like what happens after all that is what I'm wondering. Like how is it gonna die down? Is everyone just gonna like forget about
The
it? And then
same
all these
way
people
that the original Bitcoin craze did. The bubble just pops
Yeah, just
and everybody gets pissed.
Do you think it's like a cliff downward thing or like a
Usually
slow...
when a bubble pops,
probably
it's, a cliff
it's gonna be
downward, yeah.
straight down.
That's gonna be
usually.
a fun day when you go on Twitter and see everyone being like, "My shiny Charizard first generation
Is
isn't worth $10 million
$12
anymore." Yeah.
And you're just like, well, damn.
Dude,
that's too
I
bad.
actually have a binder. Like I used to when I was like in 3rd grade. Me and all like the other boys in my grade used to like all collect Pokemon cards and we'd trade them with each other. And I have this huge binder in my basement somewhere, just like stock
Imagine
full of Pokemon
Dom's
cards.
low-key just holding a $10 million card.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine I go down there, I look through it, and I've actually got something like insane.
You've
I've been
got,
thinking
like,
about going there and finding out.
10.5 mil worth.
Here's the thing, though. A lot of cards are now worth like hundreds of dollars. So like low key, your collection is probably worth a couple grand.
I'm
That
literally
could be
yeah,
a
and that, and
W.
just like on top of that, like
If it's
I mean-
old,
yeah, it's from like 2013 probably because that's when I was in 3rd grade. So, that and like I don't know. I mean, even if I don't have like one really crazy card, the binder is literally filled to the brim with Pokemon cards. Like
it's gotta be
everything
worth
is-
at least like at the least $1 grand, $2 grand.
And I remember I had I don't know what generation this is if they do this kind of thing in every generation because I don't really know anything about Pokemon or Pokemon cards, but there's a couple cards I had that were like 2 cards for one Pokemon. Like one half would be the back and one half would be the front, and they were like super shiny and they were like huge crazy Pokemon. And like but it was like 2 parts to one Pokemon. And I had a couple that were completed. Dude, I remember it because I got like I used to beg. I think I used to beg this one kid who had the other half of the one that I needed, and I would beg him for it all the time. And I think I eventually got it. I have no idea like what generation or anything. I just know that I have like a couple of those, and I don't know if they're worth anything.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I do.
Speaking
get that,
of
though.
like video, I don't know. Pokemon makes me think of like games I played as a kid because I played them as a kid. What was the first like video game you guys ever got super duper into?
Aw, dude. Oh, I wonder if you guys are gonna know about it.
Hit me with it.
All right, so it was a game that I played on the GameCube so long ago. Like I didn't think I'd even be able to play games at that age, but whatever. It was called Beautiful Joe. And man,
Beautiful Joe?
yes, it was like this game about this guy. He goes into a movie theater with his girlfriend. His girlfriend gets like sucked into the movie by this evil guy or whatever, and he turns into a superhero and starts going to save her. It was like the sickest game. He had like a slow motion. Dude, it was so sick. Oh man, I got to get that game again. It was so fun.
I'm looking at it. This looks like a fever dream.
Dude, it's dope as fuck though. Like he has this cool ass pink
All of like the
suit.
graphics are like, it's like a it looks like a drawing, and then they just like.
Mm-hmm. And like when he's not like he can like turn back into a human sometimes, and the game looks all like older and like movie-ish, and like there's like little cuts and stuff. But like when he turns into the hero, it gets all high quality. It's I don't know, dude. You just reminded me of that.
actually
That
cool.
just sparked something so intensely inside of my brain, bro.
What about you, Dom?
I don't know. I mean, like, how far back are we talking? Because, like, I used to play, like, games on my dad's old, Windows 95 computer.
Like, what's the first video game you
The
remember,
game you can
like,
remember.
really vividly? Like, your first, like, game that you were, like, into.
Okay, yeah. Probably Super Mario Party, or not, Super Mario Bros. Wii, I would say.
Yeah.
I remember that one too.
Okay, a Nintendo guy.
I was just a Wii kid, man. I didn't have, like, an Xbox 360 or,
I was gonna
like,
say you didn't have anything back then at the time, right?
Yeah, I didn't even like my first like console was literally the PS4. I got that in 2013, and I still have it right next to me right now. I have
consider
not
a
gotten a
Wii
new one
console.
since. But like before that, all I had was like the Wii, and like I didn't really like get into games like that, to be honest. The only thing we'd really use it for is like on Friday nights we'd have family Wii bowling night, and we'd all go bowling,
Wii bowling.
On Wii Sports. But I don't really think that counts. You know, I'm talking like I think the first game that I really got into when like would actually come home from school and just sit on the Wii and play was that, or like Skylanders, something like that.
Skylanders. Oh my god, I never played it, but I remember it so.
Dude, I used to drop so much money. Like I used to like beg my mom to get me all these like all the Skylanders figurines. They're like $20 each, and for like one character.
You were like, Mom, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to grind here.
Give me that 𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏
them now. And like,
Yo,
I don't,
Loki,
I don't
hang
even touch
on to them because
anymore.
in like 20 years they'll be worth $220,000 for the
Oh
rare
my
ones.
god.
That just
Actually, you know, like I had like the, you know, I don't know if you guys remember like there was Skylanders like Giants, the one where like there was all
I
the big
remember
ones.
the commercials.
I was a little too old for those.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I don't think Ryan.
I had a bunch of those ones.
Ryan, what were you playing?
𝗤𝗏𝗡𝗏 was the first game that I was ever like crazy into. That's why it was my logo and still is on
that
some
was
of the
my
channels.
guess.
But like genuinely Pokemon and then Modern Warfare 2 in that order.
Okay,
Like
yep,
Pokemon for
alright.
like middle school
Yeah.
and then or actually Modern Warfare 2 when I was 12.
I'm kind of sad I missed the whole like old COD era.
Oh my
'Cause,
god,
like,
you're
COD was in its prime
you
when it
missed
was like the
so
game.
much, dude.
I didn't even get my first Call of Duty was World War II in 2016.
Oh my
You're
god,
kidding
you were
me.
late.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm telling
god,
you,
dude,
I was
you missed
mad late.
You missed like private modded lobbies. You missed the shit talk. You missed so
I'm-
much.
No, I missed
Genuinely,
all,
though,
I had a
if
Wii
you-
all the way up until 2013, dude.
Dude, genuinely, I think 𝗤𝗏𝗡𝗏 as a franchise is so incredibly slept on, and nobody
I'm
gives
sure
it
it
the respect
is.
it deserves. That game smacks so hard.
I've never played
bro.
it, but I have seen it. I just haven't actually like.
It's just a
played it.
it's just a fun game. The world is really cool, like the idea of it. I don't know. It's just a cool game, and like
What's
it was
it even
like okay, you got to
about?
remember when I was a kid, PS2 was it. Like there
Mm-hmm.
were no online games. Like there wasn't Minecraft, there wasn't Roblox. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Obviously, I think I got the best part of COD and Halo. Like I will say that I experienced
Oh my
Halo in its
God,
prime.
Halo.
I experienced COD in its prime. But
That's
like
another thing
I
I'm
don't
sad
know.
I
I almost
missed.
feel like, dude, the kids who were like 12 when Fortnite was at its peak. Oh my
Like,
god, could you imagine?
Jesus.
I'm so glad I wasn't a Fortnite kid. You know what I mean?
right, like no,
But
like
I feel like,
no, like
the memories of that are gonna be so cool.
Right? No,
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
think so
dope.
too. I honestly, I really do think so too. In like 12, like maybe like 15, 10 years, people are gonna be like, "Yo, remember back when we were like 10 and we'd come home from school and play Fortnite?"
Fortnite
Like,
Battle Royale. Pff, oh man,
Dude, that's gonna be. You know what? And honestly, that is part of my memories because like back in like 7th and 8th grade was when that game first blew up, and like that was when I started like playing it a lot. But like obviously these kids are like some kids right now are like 12 and really into that game, so.